Francis Turkle, who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horses.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
1, 2, 3, 4. Our father and her mother didn't seem to understand. Fought night and day for power, just to keep that upper hand. And at times she felt so lonesome, didn't even have a friend, one to help and understand, be there to the end. She was 19 years young, yet she thought she was so old, and she'd listen to the stories, all the stories they'd been told. Tonight she'd take her best friend, and she'd lead him by the hand, and give to him her secret of the promised land. Oh, tonight I'm going with you, and I'm gonna lay down in your arms. Oh, tonight I'm going with you, I'm gonna give you everything. Our friends all spoke about it, yeah, they'd all been there before, but for her it wasn't easy to open up that final door. Tonight she'd take her best friend, and she'd lead him by the hand, and give to him her secret of the promised land. Oh, tonight I'm going with you, and I'm gonna lay down in your arms. Oh, tonight I'm going with you, I'm gonna give you everything. It's the hardest part of growing up, gonna leave some things behind. Yeah, from that day on, you're and some say that's the price. Oh, tonight I'm going with you. I'm gonna lay down in your arms. Oh, tonight I'm going with you. I'm gonna give you everything.
All right.
Thank you.
Those horses sing none of it. My name is Ralph Litwin, and our guests tonight are an international duo.
My name is Barry McCabe.
Barry McCabe from Ireland.
Yep. Pleased to
Welcome
meet
to
you.
the show.
Okay, thank you.
And Danny Viaspoel from
Flas-
Iceland.
No, Holland.
Holland.
Danny Viaspoel.
Somewhere in Europe.
Yeah,
Viaspoel.
Close
Viaspoel,
enough.
yeah, in Holland, from Holland. So,
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
thank you.
That was a lovely song.
Yeah, it's a song about basically about growing up. You know, when you're a kid, first you have your parents will take you by the hand and teach you all the things you need to know, and after that you go to school and you have school teachers telling you what to do and basically taking you by the hand, and then by the time you get to be a teenager, it's time to start making some big decisions for yourself, and that song is about one of the biggest decisions I guess you will have to make. So that's why we call it Adam and Eve.
Great.
Yeah.
And you're the songwriter.
Yeah, I do my best. That's what I try to do. That's play a little bit of guitar, and I like to sing, and I like to write songs. So what you will hear tonight are songs that I've written, and Danny has helped me sort of rearrange them. Some of them we play with a full band arrangement, but Danny rearranged them for an acoustic show like this. So it's kind of special what you're getting tonight.
You guys are usually on electrics.
We front full bands, yeah. We do the two. I mean, we both like acoustic music very much. We started off playing acoustic music, and then of course, when you're a kid, you want to get into a rock and roll band. And we did that, and then you do that for a while, and at one stage you sort of miss the joy of just stripping a song down to its basics, you know. And he called me up, and we decided we'd do a couple of shows, actually, is what it started with. And it went very well, and one thing led to another, and brought us to our first tour of the States, in fact. So
Great.
we're
Well,
having a good time.
we're thrilled to have you.
Thanks very much.
Why don't you give us another tune?
Okay, let's do that. This is a song called Bye Bye Johnny Be Good. Johnny comes in every night, sits upon a bar stool. Some they know him just by sight, they don't know his name. Nobody knows what he does while away his days, or if his wild days are over, no more to roam. Nobody knows where he's going, or what he's been through, how he finds the strength to carry on, all the will to see it through. Pour me another one, Jimmy. I'll kill a cure, I know for sure. Jimmy tells them all another joke. They all laugh right on cue. Fire crackles loudly in the corner, makes the place as cozy as can be. Friendly strangers all around, Johnny's as lonely as can be. Seems some men are born to make it, born on the right side of the tracks, while other men seem born to failure, spend their whole lives looking back. Closing time has come around. Ah, come on, drink up, guys. Now you know it's time to leave. They're all warm from the whiskey, but it's cold outside. There's no one to grieve. You see, Johnny, he lives all alone, somewhere out there in the city. You might see him on some street corner. You might spare him a little pity. Still we drive on by. Yeah, we're feeling mighty high. In fact, we're sitting high and dry. We're not looking for no alibi. The time is coming by and by. Lord, it's coming by and by. Some people say it's time to say goodbye, so I'll say bye. Bye-bye, Johnny. Johnny, be good. Bye-bye, Johnny. Johnny, be good. Thanks a lot.
All right. How did you and Danny meet?
We met at a Rory Gallagher tribute festival in Donegal in the north of Ireland, which is where Rory Gallagher was born. And we're both very, very big Rory Gallagher fans. And you know, the world is small and the music world is even smaller. So by traveling around in our respective bands, it's kind of inevitable that you will bump into each other quite often. And it's very obvious that we have the same reference points as regards blues and folk music, and particularly Rory Gallagher. So we stayed in touch after that. We met at the Rory Festival, and we met each other over the years after that, and we stayed in touch. And then about a year ago, suddenly Danny contacted me about doing this acoustic stuff. So that's how we ended up being here today.
Great. And tell me a little bit about Celtic blues.
Well, yeah, it's a thing that actually I stumbled across more so by accident than design. I was thinking of doing a cover of the Peter Green song, "Oh Well," and then I wanted to do "Oh Well Part 2," which some of your viewers might remember was a kind of a Spanishy acoustic guitar thing. And it didn't seem to make much sense to me to do that, so I thought, why not do it sort of Irish traditional style? And when you think of mixing up rock and Irish music, there's only one person that you go to, and that's a guy called Viaspoel, who plays the uilleann pipes. And I was very lucky that I have a good friend who's a good friend of Davy's, and to cut a long story short, we got in contact with each other, and Davy agreed to work on a couple of tracks on the album. And he ended up working on half the album. That was an album called The Peace Within. And from his side, he's a lot more involved in the Celtic music or the Irish music. My love would be for a lot of it is for blues and stuff like that. And so when we got together, we realized that there were really quite a lot of similarities between these two music styles. So we did this album, and somebody in the press called it Celtic Blues, and we thought, yeah, sounds close enough. Let's go with that. So that's how that genre was born.
Great.
Yeah.
Why don't you give us another tune?
All right, we'll do that. I need a plug for this one. This is a song called Johnny Nobody.
Well, my brain is tired from a thinking negatively. I know, I've been told I should be thinking more positively. There's one thing I'm looking for, in all probability. That's the way to stay up instead of feeling down, that's a sad reality. Well, I'm just a Johnny Nobody, and I'll never amount to much. Ain't it out of prison clothes all your life is not a fashion statement as such. Well, the fact that I am no longer free has its consequences, although I can't say proportionally that it's brought me to my senses. Some people say I'm crazy, other people call me lazy. Crazy, lazy, you're lazy, you're crazy, I'm keeping good company. Well, I'm just a Johnny Nobody, and I'll never amount to much. In and out of prison clothes all your life is not a fashion statement as such. All right, rock me, Danny. Well, everybody knows somebody who's doing something that he shouldn't do. Well, everybody turns a blind eye when that same somebody does it to you. Well, the whip to the world are turning, blind vengeance in their eyes, and the righteous keep on preaching, they ain't never ever looking for an alibi. Well, I'm just a Johnny Nobody, and I'll never amount to much. Ain't it out of prison clothes all your life is not a fashion statement as such. Well, I'm just a Johnny Nobody, and nobody seems to mind. Well, if I live or die, or if I laugh and cry, or if I'm the hurting kind. Take me home.
All right.
There you go. Only rock and roll, but we like it.
Great.
Okay.
We should let folks know how they can find out more information about your recordings and your touring schedule.
Sure. We got a website that they can go to. That's just my name, barrymccabe.com. And if they feel like contacting us, they can contact us via contact@barrymccabe.com. Everything there will get through to us, and we do our best to respond to everybody individually. Sometimes it takes a little time if we're busy, if we're on tour, but we do our best to get back to everybody. So please feel free to get in touch.
Great. And we have a copy of your acoustic album.
Right, that's the one that we're touring with right now. Acoustic album, obviously, because we're doing an acoustic show. And there it is.
What would you like to play for us next?
We could do a song. This is a song called "Gotta Let It Go," and again, it's another song, a little bit about growing up. Sort of, at one stage, you realize that a lot of the things that you do and the things that you say and the thoughts that you have are all things that you've picked up from the house that you live in or the country that you grow up in. And at one stage I thought it was a good idea to re-examine everything that I thought about and see what I wanted to hold on to and what I wanted to keep. And so again, it's a little bit about growing up, and it's about the things that you come across in your life, and some of these things you decide that might be as well to let them go, that they're not really part of what you are at that stage. So it's a song called Gotta Let It Go.
Well, the past is the past, lost and gone forever. Well, the past is the past, no longer a living thing. And the things that I used to do, well, my daddy said they were a sin. And when he called me a loser, I'd say, no, Daddy, I'm gonna win. Now that he's dead and gone, the words he said still linger on. And I know that if I wanna grow, I just gotta let it go. I just gotta let it go. He was a hard-working, honest man and never did nobody wrong. He worked hard for the money just to bring it all home. I never knew if he was happy. It's not the sort of thing you'd ask. I heard him talking to my mommy, but he never had too much to say. Yesterday's a dream today, and tomorrow's always a day away. And I know that if I wanna grow, I just gotta let it go. I just gotta let it go. Now I got me a woman trying to be an honest man. Oh yes, we're living for the moment. We're hanging on the best we can. She was just looking for love, but her daddy said she wore it thin. And when he'd call her a loser, she'd say, no daddy, I'm gonna win. And at night I'm lying in my bed, but I can't stop my spinning head. I know that if I wanna grow, I just gotta let it go. I just gotta let it go. I just gotta let it go. I just gotta let it go.
Thank you.
All right. We just have time to say thank you for sharing your music with us.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it very much, and I hope that your viewers enjoy it.
And we could plug your website one more time, barrymccabe.com.
That's the one, yeah.
And we may have a few seconds to take it out with a little jam.
Little
session.
jam, okay. Let's do this one. This is a song called The Peace Within.